Hello everyone, Mr. Power46 here, and welcome to Let's Play Day of the Tentacle, aka Dot, that's what I've started calling it on Facebook and Twitter, Episode 7. Last time, we got interrupted, yay! What can you do? What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
And two of these are actually answers to later puzzles, believe it or not. And the other one, we know what it is. So, we'll have to do the other two.
Conducting cryogenic experiments on small animals?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Oh, politics. I'm not gonna talk about politics. I'm fairly opinionated on that, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Anyway, wanna help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot.
Interesting.
Purple scares the daylights out of me.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great! We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
What is that quality? Or I suppose we give up, we guess what it is, or you can say what quality.
Intoxicating 3-part vocal harmony?
Volume, man, volume! We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
I didn't even mention what this is relevant to.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations.
Naturally.
But we have a huge following in the club scene.
Naturally.
That's great.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. Getting back out of it is hard.
Good point. I mean, getting out of a beanbag is hard either way, but not having arms and having suction cups, yeah, I can imagine that's not easy.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Naturally.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
And thinking about it, I am curious of something. I think it's F1, yep. It's just as inconspicuous in this as it is in the original. You have to pick this up for later. Now, if you use the on-off button, it plays really loud music.
Loud.
I actually turned down the volume when it started. Now, you notice that the thing on the ceiling is doing it, is being knocked down a little bit. So you knock over the speaker. And so that it stops, I'll pause it.
Whew.
Now there's an achievement for leaving that on until the point at which you can't leave it on anymore. And actually, the achievement can be gotten in a slightly different way, but as it is, it's loud. I turned down my music volume when I first played because it was so loud. So, yeah. And this is the meanwhile of the present day. So let's go upstairs. Hello, Nurse Edna. Let's talk.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
No,
my name is
Threepwood.
I really like
Nice
Monkey
try,
Island
but I never forget
games.
a face. You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Naturally.
Really? How nice.
She doesn't really care. And this is where the statue thing is important. But, I have to decide, do I do it now or do I wait? I'll wait for a little bit. Because we'll need to be able to access these monitors a little later. But she won't let you. So, and it has to do with that statue.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Let's see.
Well,
How's
he's
Dr.
still
Fred
upset
doing?
about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
How did he wreck the family finances?
That's a
Well,
good,
we should have
valid
made
question.
millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
What's wrong with sleepwalking?
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers the combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office, opening it, screaming like a cat in the oven, and slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast.
How did he manage,
to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee.
That's
Me,
not really
I only
healthy.
drink decaf.
I was just admiring
And that
the
is why
statue.
we have decaf and regular
Thank you.
coffee.
It's been in the Edison family
You'll
since
see.
colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
Naturally. And that statue is important.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
She won't let you touch it.
Are those
So long as she's
xenophobe
there.
crystal matrix monitors?
We found
They
the solution
sure
to the
are.
puzzle
They're
earlier
so clear
by...
you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch.
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Absolutely not.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
This is probably the
Come
only
back anytime, you
old
big
lady
hunk.
other than the one in the future in the game. So, that's important for later. I don't need it now. Speaking of things I don't need now,
Hey, aren't
Although I
you
suppose
weird
I'll
Ed
need
Edison, the
the hamster
paramilitary
soon.
nut?
Still
Why,
don't.
yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
Yeah, this is the hamster.
Does it have anything to do with a hamster?
All I know is that I used to have a cute white hamster with spots, and now I have a cute brown one with no spots. It used to worry me, and the nightmares would come. I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I
Interesting.
collect stamps.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
And I accidentally pressed the button.
No. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I
Yeah,
used
he
to
just
have
sits
a really
there. He used
smart
to have a smart hamster, but
something happened to him.
this has to do with the first game.
What happened to the old hamster?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
Yeah, in the non-PAL region versions of Maniac Mansion, certain characters could go and put the hamster in the microwave and blow up the hamster. This was before the ESRB, so it was a little bit of censoring, but it was a little dark. So that's the history with hamsters of this game.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well,
And
Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes, but then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I
get upset when people make fun of me.
just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything were ever to happen to them...
Yeah,
How are the folks?
about that.
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
Naturally.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
So, one thing we can do is pick up the hamster. We'll need that for later.
Hello, little computer. I respect you, even though you've only got 64K of memory.
And if you use the computer, you can play the original Maniac Mansion. Let's just
Jeepers.
look at it for a second. And then get out of it. That's what the original Maniac Mansion looked like, at least the main menu. Now I'm blanking on one thing, which is what I usually do with point-and-click adventure games. Where do I get a certain item? Oh well. I'll go back to Weird Ed Edison. And I'm gonna have to be a jerk. We don't even know why we have to be a jerk with this yet.
Hey, want to see a neat trick?
This is disappearing ink.
Sure.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamps. You ruined my Pony Express stamps, not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those... negative feelings.
Yeah. Now, this is probably more an option for if you didn't get the hamster yet, but
Get out of here.
you can actually give him the stamp collection, which
Hey,
of course is
you
fixed.
fixed it. I guess I can forgive you now.
Sometimes
love
I
this
do
joke.
stupid stuff and I don't even know why. As if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
Well, We all feel that way sometimes.
Oh, that's a great joke. Basically calling you a demented and puppet master. Kind of funny. Oh yeah, and conducting cryogenic experiments with small rodents.
I'm
Let's
sorry
do
to
it.
do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Obviously, no one cleans this ice machine out, so Laverne will be able to pick that up. Because if you try to send him through the Chronojohn, he goes, you're not supposed to send living animals through there, living things through there. And you go, dang it. Okay. There's one item I'm forgetting, which usually happens with these games. Now let's replace the cigar lighter with...
Look, a three-headed monkey.
Huh? I don't
with
see anything.
the flag gun.
Oh, never mind.
And let's talk to the cigar salesman.
Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Has anyone ever told you you look like Don Corleone?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charlie Chaplin. Oh, want a cigar?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
This is
lay
probably
one of
another
those
reason why
Havana
this
babies
is
on me.
rated T now. Because tobacco references. And then he's like, oh,
I don't get it.
dang it. So, I get to keep it. Ha ha ha. So, you may
Get
ask,
lost, kid.
and he's not too thrilled with you doing that. You may ask what to do with it. Well, you'll need to send him to Hoagie. And... oh yeah. No, I already have them. Never mind. Rapid switching, yay! So let's give this exploding cigar
Excuse me.
to Washington.
Yes? Mr. President, may I offer you an excellent smoke? Can you also provide me with a light? Sure. Well, in that case...
It was the early 90s, stuff like cigarettes are bad were... yeah. We won't get into that, actually. And of course, it blows up, and his teeth
Blast, I
Gets knocked-
hate it when that
get
happens.
knocked... Ugh, I
See
can't
if
even
you
talk.
can't find those for me, will you? There's a good lad.
Weird that the characters to the left have froze there. But here's
you use
the replacement teeth. Which,
Why, thank you, young
shattering
man.
teeth makes it look like you're cold.
Strange. I wonder
So-
if I should cut down on the coffee.
Hey, Tom, look. The father of our nation is cold. Better build a fire.
Yep,
You're
I
right.
suppose so.
Huh?
I guess you can have my log.
Me? Why should I build the fire?
And
You
then they
build the
argue for a
fire.
while.
I'm bothered by the smoke. You build the fire.
I'm bothered by your attitude. You build the fire.
Naturally.
No, you build the fire, Mr. Penmanship.
No, you
They
build
just
the
argue.
fire, log lover.
No, you build the fire.
Dun,
No,
dun, dun.
you build the fire.
2 hours later.
You big baby.
Oh yeah, I remember where you get that item now. Okay. So there's a fire and there's a smoke detector. So, what do you think you do? we're actually getting close to completely finishing all of Hoagie's part, other than maybe a couple of puzzles that will help the future. So that's pretty cool. So we go out the window. And we naturally block the chimney. Like I named a previous episode title, we are jerks.
Fire!
So,
Okay. Who was the idiot who started the fire?
they argue. You actually get
It's blocked up with somebody's
some
bed.
dialogue if you talk to them. And they didn't account for that when designing the game, so you get like placeholder dialogue when you talk to them. And you get an achievement for talking to them with that. That's why you can't really do anything with it, though. So, there's the gold-plated quill that no one took.
It looks pretty clear in here now. Say, did you get the pen on our way out?
No,
I found a blanket blocking the chimney.
Son, do you know anything about a blanket? Didn't the dude next to you have one earlier? Hey, catch you later.
Again, we are jerks in this game. So, now we have the gold. I think that's all three ingredients for the super battery.
For my ingenious battery. Stand back, boy. Give me room to work.
And he just pulls out a whole bunch of things, including things that should not even work without electricity. And just makes things. Uses a bunch of cartoon sound effects, you know, the usual. And look, a super battery. Hooray!
A miracle of modern science. It will look lovely here on the shelf.
What even
until
does
I
a
take it with
battery
me to
do
Baltimore.
without electricity is the question. So let's pick
Don't
it up.
look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh? Where? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
So, now we have the super battery, which is useful. Meanwhilest...
maybe we should add a rule that you can't dump sludge into the water supply.
What manner of fool would do that in the first place?
Yeah, about that.
You're right.
Retta Edison's future child. Now we have the super battery. So let's go talk to Benjamin Franklin, because we need it charged.
Ready for another brush with destiny?
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Splendid.
I think these are longer episodes, but that's okay. So let's put battery on the kite,
Now!
and let's push the kite. He sort
She's
of
handling
notices
kinda funny.
the battery.
You got it. Just hang on there.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
And of course,
She's
some
breaking
90s
up. She's breaking up.
s-
Run for your life.
movie jokes.
Now that was interesting.
Now you may go,
Yeah.
now let me...
Say, can
you-
I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can
Which-
study the results. Wish
You go,
me
oh
luck.
crap. But then the super battery drops.
I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
Which, there's some conflicting stuff about that. Now I have a fully charged battery, so I may as well charge the Chronojon. Now your first inclination may be to try to use it directly on the Chronojon.
Flush my one chance of getting out of here?
There's an achievement that says that should have worked. Now, if you plug it into the plug, that did work.
Whoa.
So there is Hoagie's timeline done. Let's send this to Laverne because she'll need it later. And I think that should be the end of the episode because we just got a bunch done. Yay! So, until next time, have fun.